All right, here we go! Darn it! Here comes lightning! Fire, earth, slash! Here comes lightning! How about that? Okay. All right, here we go. Here comes lightning! Fire, earth, slash! Got you! Getting stronger every day. Don't.
I'm ready.
It seems you hold some fascinating memories, but...
Princess Leona is calling for a world summit. My presence has been requested in Papnica.
World Summit?
That's right. She's gathering the kings and queens and leaders of humanity to strategize for a battle against the Dark Army. The kingdoms have made almost no effort at working together, and the enemy has exploited this weakness. As a result, Orzam, Ringaya, and Karl have all been overtaken. But with the call of Princess Leona, the remaining kingdoms decided to collaborate and form a joint strategy to face the Dark Army as one.
So that's what she's been planning all along.
An excellent idea. When will it be, Your Highness?
We kept this secret so as not to alert the Dark Army, but it should be fine now. It is to be held in 3 days' time. I was planning to leave this evening, but Dai, my boy, would you care to join me?
I'd like to, but we didn't manage to get the Sword of Champions, so...
Listen, people from all of the world's kingdoms are going to be attending. What if someone there knows about another legendary weapon?
That's true. Your Majesty, we'll leave for Papnica right away using Popp's Zoom spell.
Setting off again so soon? I should have known.
Wait a minute. Thank you. Without your help, none of us would have made it. You are a true hero indeed.
What gives? Even after my amazing performance out there? You jerks! I was part of that battle too, you know!
Enough! You're making a fool of yourself.
How dare you, you stupid ghost! I don't think you have the right to talk down to someone like me!
Can't you tell? That ghost is Master Brokina.
This old man is the martial arts master?
But Master, why were you in disguise?
I just wanted to see how you two would do in the tournament, so I whipped this old body into shape and followed you. I didn't expect everything to go the way it did, but in the end, I still got to see the well-earned results of Maam's training. The experience was good for you as well, wasn't it, Chiu? I've been training you for 3 years, although your obsession with showing off certainly held you back. But it seems all you needed was to be backed into a corner. Your new move is quite impressive. I would actually say that you've grown.
You're a proper hero too, Ratty.
You've got real guts, friend. More than we expected.
That's just how it is, Chiu. Fame may follow you later on in life, but you must never seek it for yourself.
Master!
He's a good teacher. Well, should we go?
Master, I'd really like to travel with Miss Maam, may I?
Go ahead, but maybe ask them for permission first.
I thank you for everything. Hey, wait up, you three! If you insist, I would be willing to help.
And Zoom.
Huh? Hey! Wait for me!
That was kind of mean.
Well, he hasn't exactly learned to be humble, now has he?
Maybe. Still, he's an interesting guy, I think. Just looking at him, all of my worries about being human or not seem almost insignificant. He's a good example to live by.
I suppose it might be nice to bring someone like him along.
Afterwards, the party returned to Papnica using Popp's Zoom spell and were greeted by Crocodine. Crocodine was delighted to see Maam had returned. The party then introduced him to their newest member, Chu. From there, Crocodine showed them Papnica's Grand Chapel, where Leona and the other leaders had gathered for the summit. Nevertheless, as the humans tried to unite in opposition to the Dark Army, a new threat drew near. Upon hearing that Leona was putting together a world summit, the party returned to Papnica. The princess wished to invite leaders from across the globe. Among the fallen nations, she could only rescue General Bosun of Ringaya. When Dai asked whether any of the attendees were versed in legendary weapons, King Vulcan of Terran was mentioned. Dai's party thus conferred with the king, who had arrived in Papnica. King Vulcan explained that the metal used to forge the Sword of Champions, orichalcum, was created by the gods. Only a small amount was bestowed to humanity. Therefore, he concluded it was unlikely that a blade stronger than the Sword of Champions existed anywhere. Dai then asked if there were any other powerful swords. In response, the king summoned the seer Merla to divine that which they sought. The word she divined was Landkirks, which just happened to be the name of Popp's home village, which he left behind to become a disciple of Avan.
Ow, 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 ow.
Sorry to drag you all the way out here. I just figured we could really use your skills.
No problem. I'm more than happy to help all of you. Oh, thank goodness. She's kind and warm. I can see why Popp likes her.
Seems like a nice place, doesn't it?
It's a tiny village. Nothing's really changed. The shop's up ahead. I'll be waiting right here.
You aren't coming with us?
If my dad sees me, it'll be bad.
Hey, does that lady work in the weapon shop?
Huh? Mom!
Popp? Is it really you?
Huh?
It's my boy.
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Aw, that's nice.
He must be really close with his family.
Dad?
Honey, look who made his way back home.
Hey, son.
Hi, Dad.
You run off without a word for over a year? You think you could just waltz back in here like nothing's happened?
Mister, calm down!
Apologies, we don't normally get visitors in our small village. I can't believe my idiot son is actually helping the legendary hero on his quest.
It's thanks to Popp that we're even alive. I don't know where I'd be without him. So, mister, what we were asking about?
Right, you want the legendary sword. Well, you won't find one in my shop, but it is possible there's something at my friend Lon's place.
Lon?
He's a Darkling that I met recently.
Darkling? Their name doesn't happen to be Lon Barrick, does it?
Sure. So?
Those dark armor weapons that Hyunckel uses were made ages ago by a guy with the same name, Lon Barrick. Yeah, he can help us.
Don't be so sure. He lives in the woods just outside the village. He's not interested in meeting new people.
Go away. I no longer see the point of crafting these legendary weapons, much less a fool's errand like attempting to forge the world's greatest sword.
Come on, you have to! If you don't help us, there's nobody else we can turn to!
You see, hero, my interest lies solely in how the weapons that I make perform on the battlefield. But recently, there's been no one worthy of wielding them. No matter how powerful the weapon, if the wielder doesn't have the skill, it's nothing but an ornament. You see those swords over there? I forged them to pay for my meals, but they're better than a normal blade. Just take one and leave.
Better than normal isn't enough. Even your dark armor blade couldn't withstand the Dragon Crest's power. They turned to dust. Please, mister. I need a weapon greater than the Demon Dragon Blade. Otherwise, we'll never be able to defeat the Dark Lord Hadlar.
What? The Demon Dragon Blade? You fought against that weapon? Go on. How did the battle end?
It was a draw. I managed to break the blade, but mine completely disintegrated. So I guess I lost.
You broke the Demon Dragon Blade with a weapon I crafted? Wonderful! That's magnificent!
Hey, Lon, what's so funny, huh?
How can I not be overjoyed? Didn't you know the Demon Dragon Blade was forged by the gods themselves? That sword is the exact weapon I've spent over a century of my life trying to replicate. To hear one of my own creations that I forged out of an inferior metal broke it! You have impressed me, boy. With you as its wielder, I can forge the world's greatest sword. I will need to craft it from the same material, but I'm almost certain it will end up being the winning blade.
Okay then, let's start!
Calm down. I said the same material, the same as the Demon Dragon Blade, orichalcum. Find it, and I can make the sword.
What?
Then we're all the way back at square one. Fantastic.
Come on, all we need to do is find some of this metal.
Yeah, sure. Easier said than... Oh!
The Crown of Champions!
King Romo said that it was made of orichalcum, didn't he?
To Dermaline Island! Grandpa! Where is it? My Crown of Champions!
What's going on, Di? It should be somewhere in that pile.
Where? No, wait! I found it!
Come clean up your mess!
Sorry, we're in a bit of a hurry. Die! King Romos, your majesty! Look, the Crown of Champions! Can we turn this into a weapon? We need to make a sword out of orichalcum.
That crown already belongs to you. And why should I stand in the way of the hero and his quest to bring peace to all of the kingdoms?
Your Highness, thank you!
A ship from Bengarna is entering port!
Not the most subtle, is it?
Princess Leona, I've come, answering your summons.
King Bengarna, we specifically asked you to travel with discretion. A warship like this.
And what are those weapons?
They're tanks, King Romos. This elite force is the gem of my country. Isn't that right, Akeem?
Sir, Bengarna's tank brigade takes pride in being the strongest army of all the human kingdoms.
It's all about weapons now. Swords and magic are nothing against a cannon. This summit is a war council on strategies against the Dark Army, isn't it? So, where are the others?
Follow me.
I suppose even leaders of men can't always be admirable.
Crocodile, I know this is a bad time to ask, but we...
No need to worry. I will defend Bapnica. I suppose it also has them, too.
Okay, Popp.
Hold it! Let me rest a little! Just how many times do you think I've used Zoom today?
So what? Has he started yet?
The same as before. He tossed the crown into the furnace and now he's just staring at Dai's hand for some reason.
Long ago, people and their weapons were as one. Warriors trained relentlessly to be worthy of their blade, and that weapon would need to be equal with the wielder's skill. Now they're all worthless. All except for you. I need you to show me what it means to be worthy of wielding the most powerful weapon created. Jank, give me a hand. This is going to be a big job.
Lon has already started forging like a madman. I'm going to help him. Know that it's best not to break his concentration. According to him, this sword is going to be like a living thing bound specifically to your little friend in there. I can't imagine it'll be anything like making an ordinary weapon.
Oh, I get it. Interesting. That's why he was spending so much time studying Dai's hands in there.
Don't they say that a true weapon will choose its wielder? You've got this then. Thanks, Dad.
I don't need you to tell me that!
Oh, what's wrong, miss?
I see it. I see it! A giant shadow. An awful, terrifying power. At this rate, Papnica will fall soon!
King Ben-Garner, as we've said, we must gather the world's forces as one if we want even a chance of defeating the Dark Army. That is the reason we've all gathered here.
And my army will lead the charge. Now everyone relax and leave it to me.
Your Majesty, my country Ringaya, it was known as the Great Fortress Kingdom, and yet our capital was destroyed, burnt to the ground by the Dragon Legion after only a week. The power needs to be witnessed if you want to understand. So forgive me, King, but the day that they come to your gates, you may wish for the sake of your country that you had done more to stop them before it got that far.
You insult me, General Bosun. Do you not understand that my army is the greatest to have ever existed?
All the effort put into getting everyone here. This is going nowhere.
Observe! My cutting-edge, top-class warship. My unstoppable tank brigade. No matter what forces the Dark Army may have, they can't... That's impossible!
It's Sovereign Rock Castle! So Hyunckel's hypothesis was right. Sovereign Rock Castle itself is a walking fortress, a giant overfiend. Hold on! How did something that size get so close without anyone noticing?
Well, there's a thick mist covering the ocean.
A mist? Could it be... MYSTVEARN?
Ben-Garner's ship. Just as Hadlar suspected. The world leaders are gathered here in Papnica. Pathetic ants who defy King Vern. I'll smoke them out and crush them.
It is no coincidence that they've chosen to attack today. They knew about this meeting.
Akim! Take command of the tank brigade! The army of Ben-Garner will not be defeated so easily! My tanks won't lose! They'll blow that lump of rock to smithereens, you'll see!
Follow me!
No, wait! That's not just some creature made of rocks! It's the Sovereign Rock Castle, the main fortress of the Dark Army! To face it head-on would mean absolute destruction!
I have my orders. Bengarna will prove itself on the battlefield. Win or lose, we must display the courage that may someday lead our kingdoms to victory!
While I did not trust this man at first, he has proven to be loyal to his king. I sense a warrior in him. I cannot let him fail.
Crocodile! Sorry for the wait! It's finally complete! The life of this weapon is in its magical jewel. We're lucky it was undamaged, so I've rebuilt the blade using only the best Papnican steel. I call it the Vortex Axe Returns Mark II.
This will give me the strength of 100 soldiers.
We're counting on you! I will join you post-haste!
It's no good. I still can't use the crystal ball the way my grandmother does.
Hey, that was enough. We just needed a glimpse. Something big is on its way.
We need to go, immediately!
Hold it! Have you forgotten? This sword is being made for you. It's being imbued with a life force equal to yours. This is no ordinary weapon. It has a soul! When this blade reaches out to your soul, when it sees you as its wielder, it'll unleash the greatest power of all. That is why you must stay here and bear witness to its creation. A blade like this needs to hear Dai's soul speak directly to it. And without that voice calling out to it, this becomes merely another weapon destined for mediocrity.
Lon is pouring his life into creating it. It must take godly strength beyond our understanding to be able to make a sword like this one.
Okay then, Dai, you'll stay here. Wait here for your sword to be finished. We'll hold off the Dark Army for as long as we can.
But Popp, an enemy like that? We need to work together to even have a chance at winning!
And that's exactly why you have to stay here. They must have known that all the human leaders were going to be in the city. So we need this hero's sword now, more than ever before. The way you're acting, you'd think the rest of us couldn't even buy you a little time. After all we've been through, he should know better than that, right, ma'am?
Leave it to us.
You guys...
So, that's the deal. We'll keep those monsters busy. That was pretty cool what I said back there. I guess I can't back down now that I've said it, though. Whatever that thing is, looked huge. What am I even doing? I'm an idiot!
It's official. That guy is freaking out, Miss Ma'am. Are you really sure about him?
He's fine. Every time I start to think Popp is about to lose it, he somehow gets it under control. It's actually kind of incredible. He's done this as long as I've known him.
No point chickening out! Grab the bull by the horns! And Dad, don't forget to be useful to Lon Barrick, alright?
Can it? You better not get in everybody's way, you little brat! Show 'em what you're made of.
I will. Hey, Dad, thank you. Now zoom!
Our little Popp's gone away again, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I've never seen that kind of look in his eyes. So much passion behind them. He's gone into the world and come back all grown up.
I remember when he ran away from home. We were so angry at that Master of On he went away with.
We should thank him. He turned that little wimp into a man, didn't he?
See that? Do you see? The undeniable power of Bengarna's army!
Princess, where do you need us to go?
Down in the bay. But how did you even know?
Merla warned us, so we hurried back as fast as we could.
Where's Dai? I thought you were together.
He's busy making the world's strongest sword. It'll be ready any moment now. But until the sword is actually finished, we have no choice but to hold them off!
You can forget your world's strongest sword. Who needs something like that? Just look. My Vengurna tank brigade will soon blow that giant to pieces.
It won't. It'll defeat them. Behind all that smoke, it's clear that the monster's energy still hasn't waned at all. In fact...
Hold your fire, now! There should be nothing left.
Look out!
Oh!
Now you've done it. You've ruined the surprise. Behold Sovereign Rock Castle's true form. Princess Leona of Papnica, and the rest of the world leaders in attendance. I am Shadow Legion Commander MYSTVEARN. I serve the great Dark King Byrne. I have but one command. Perish. You are all worthless, nothing more than vermin to the Dark King. There will be no surrender. So, I will erase this kingdom. Now, for the final gasp of humanity, my king sends his regards.
I'm coming too!
Vermin? Surrender won't be allowed? Who is he to call anyone garbage? Well, I'll show him! That does it!
Wait, Popp! I'm coming too! Leona, when you get the chance, run!
Please be careful. We need you to.
Popp, calm down. We're not gonna beat this guy if we lose control.
I know, ma'am, but that kind of talk really gets under my skin. How dare he? I'm gonna show him that we humans aren't as weak as he thinks. Crocodine's surrounded.
I'll go down and help them.
Hang on. I thought your refractor fist attack only worked on living creatures. Will it even work on those things?
For enemies like these, I have brute force!
one's the real deal! You're up against me, you big dumb giant! Let's see how you deal with this! Boom! Yeah, there! That should do some serious damage! Okay, that wasn't...
Puny little fly. Miasmas, deal with him.
Fizzle? Oh man, are you kidding? If my spells get sealed, I'm in trouble! Be Take this! Eat dirt! Time to cool off! Be crushed! How do you like that?
Hurry! Hurry up and finish it!
Die. Relax yourself. Your agitation is going to affect the sword. Don't worry. Once this is complete, there's no enemy in the world you won't be able to go up against. Trust me. Trust the power of this sword. And trust that Jank's son and the others can hold their own.
Right. I'm counting on you, Popp, Maam, and everyone in Papnica. I'll be there soon.
Hang in there, Miss Maam. The gallant Chew is on his way to help save the day.
Hold on! I, Bannock, Papnica's greatest inventor / swordsman, am coming to save the day!
Who does he think he is?
There's too many. If I want to take them all out.
Popp, I heard you used the 5-finger flare spell. Never use it again.
Uh-huh, why not, Mentor?
It's practically forbidden magic. Only a being with no regard for its life would use it. That kind of magic will shorten a regular human lifespan. I know it was for your friends, but if you keep that sort of thing up,
Mentor, are you... Why didn't you say anything?
It won't be long now.
Shortened as it is, 100 years is still too many, considering how few Avan and Roka got. Listen, Popp, you're still young. Don't worry. In time, you'll learn many powerful spells. Do you understand?
What an army! Don't stop! Show an opening and they'll take it!
Help is here!
What a blockhead!
Everyone.
Don't worry. In time, you'll learn many powerful spells.
By then, it's too late! I need it right now! Mentor! Five-finger flares!
Holy cow! When did he learn that one?
Nice, Popp. We have to keep it up. Here we go, guys!
Right! Vortex!
Everybody! Scatter! Boom! Hey there. I got them all.
Popp, you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Just a little burnt out. Now, all that's left is that Colossus.
Did you fools think it was over? My Shadow Legion is an immortal force. So long as they have dark aura, they will continue to resurrect. And within Sovereign Rock Castle's chest, the lung chamber, my armored warriors are provided with a constant stream of dark aura.
The lung chamber, that's right. The forbidden wing of Sovereign Rock Castle.
And their army is endless. No matter how many we beat, they'll keep coming. This might be it for us.
But how?
You disappoint me, Popp. I thought you were a disciple of Avan. He'd hate to hear you whine about enemies like these. We just have to defeat them all, until they realize there's no point in coming back.
Okay! This one...
Don't let...
This one's the...
Don't...
I'm ready. I am the first and foremost of Avan's disciples.
Don't let your guard down.
I am the first and foremost of... I am the first and foremost... Don't worry.
can do.
Maam!
Guess I'm up.
Hyunckel, leave it to me. This!
Here they come! Here they come!
This ends here. Another victory!
Okay!
Don't let your guard down.
I'm ready. Don't worry. Their numbers mean nothing.
Don't.
This one's the real deal.
I am the first and foremost of Avon's disciples.
Hyunckel, look who it is!
It was getting a bit too noisy to focus on my training, you see, so I came to silence them.
Oh, brother. What a show-off. And of course, he'd show up at the exact right time.
Hyunckel.
Good to see you back, Maam. But we can reminisce after we defeat that behemoth.
I see you are still absorbed in your ego, Hyunckel.
Why don't you come down here, MYSTVEARN? You know you're gonna lose no matter what you try. It'll save us all some time.
You never understood the power of my Shadow Legion and the terrors that live within Sovereign Rock Castle.
That's the armor he gave Blizzard!
3 of them.
Go forth, armored warriors!
Let's finish this! Bloody slide! Earth strike! You're going this! Earth strike! ends here. Bloody. Take this. This. Strike. Watch me. Another victory! I am the first and foremost of Avon's disciples.
Amazing, Hyunckel!
He easily destroyed the enemies that we were struggling with.
I hate to admit, but he really is powerful. A fighting prodigy. That's Grand Cross!
Enough with the games. Come out, or I'll demolish the castle with you in it.
Right, I've got you now, MYSTVEARN!
All of you, get back.
Aw, don't be stupid! Give someone else a chance to show off!
I said to get back!
Ugh, what is his problem?
Forgive him, Popp. MYSTVEARN himself taught Hyunckel the dark technique back when he was in the Dark Army. If Avon is his master of light, MYSTVEARN is his master of darkness. This is a battle between a teacher and their student. For Hyunckel, this could settle his own dark past.
Looks like you're finally ready to fight me, huh, MYSTVEARN?
Let me make one thing clear. Your pitiful attack wouldn't have put a scratch in this moving fortress. I am here because I choose to be. You betrayed the Dark Army and embarrassed me in front of King Vern. I intend to punish you myself.
You've become quite the talker, haven't you? Even back when you were training me, you barely said this much. I'm not offended or anything, 'cause I'm gonna make you like you used to be. Once I destroy you, you'll be quiet forever!
Not with your strength, child. This ends now!
Looks like you're finally ready to fight me, huh, MYSTVEARN?
Let me make one thing clear. Your pitiful attack wouldn't have put a scratch in this moving fortress. I am here because I choose to be. You betrayed the Dark Army and embarrassed me in front of King Vern. I intend to punish you myself.
You've become quite the talker, haven't you? Even back when you were training me, you barely said this much. I'm not offended or anything, 'cause I'm gonna make you like you used to be. Once I destroy you, you'll be quiet forever!
Not with your strength, child. I expected more. Not worth my time.
It'll take more than that to stop me!
Writhe in agony.
Take this! Strike! You're gonna pay for that!
My dark power knows no bounds.
Grant this pathetic student strength!
Well done.
His attacks are even faster. What was that? What did he do?
Such hastily learned spear technique cannot match my savage blow.
You're about to find out how hasty can feel! Avon-style spear technique, wave strike!
Yet, Deathstringer.
His finger, a rapidly moving steel claw. Not fast enough!
Fool, this attack can be done with any of my fingers. Resist.
Dark puppetry aura hand!
As a skill of darkness, I never intended to use this again, but it'll make a fitting end for you. The skill you taught me will be your undoing, MYSTVEARN!
Good. Now turn your claw back on yourself!
Do it. What? Impossible?
Hyunckel, no!
This can't be. My dark puppetry aura hand is perfect. You said yourself that it surpasses yours.
I thought it did, but you're weaker now than when you were the Undead Legion commander. Having sided with justice, your dark aura is not what it once was.
Ah! What are you?
Did your father never give you a toy? It's time you learned what happens to broken toys.
We just have to defeat them all until they realize there's no point in coming back! I'm ready. Don't worry. Ma'am, you fool. That was reckless.
Indeed. I suppose it was more pointless than reckless to sustain wounds for one as useless as him.
What do you know? He's the best swordsman I know! He isn't useless!
His skills came from when he was a soldier for the Dark Army. Now he doesn't have enough light or darkness in him to be useful with either.
How dare you! I've never neglected my training. I can use both sword and spear. There's no way I've grown weak. If anything, I'm more powerful!
The reason is simple. Your dark aura has diminished in power. It once overflowed with hatred for Avon. Hatred which I taught you to control. Deep down, you admired Avon and were grateful for his kindness. Your single-minded obsession with revenge made you bury such feelings. As a result, you possessed polar opposite energies. Your body contained both the aura of justice and darkness. It made you the ultimate warrior, a being wielding the powers of both good and evil. That was the secret to your undying strength. Having succumbed to justice and using aura of light attacks like Grand Cross, your power is only half of what it was. whereas my dark powers are uncorrupted.
You lie. All you have ever done is lie.
It's the truth, and now I shall dispose of my mistake.
You won't harm Hyunckel. I'll fight you.
And it's not just Maam, either. Don't forget the rest of us are here as well.
All of us at once, huh? Even for you, that's too many.
Foolish insects. You can't even see. You're already caught in my web.
Huh? What is this? It's like a spider's web.
Dark puppetry or a decimation field!
Unbelievable. Is this the depth of MYSTVEARN's dark aura? He's unbeatable. If I'm going to fight, I'll have to resist him with my own dark power.
I'm the only one who can move within the decimation field. What will you do, Hyunckel? If you don't believe me, why don't you try to stop this flow of aura with your own dark power?
Curse you, MYSTVEARN! My wrath is burning. Burning with all my hatred and malice. The power. The dark power.
Don't do it, Hyunckel. You can't.
Hate. Hate him. Just as I once hated Avon.
Please stop! Hyunckel, I know that we might not make it out of here alive if you keep resisting what evil you may have. But I just can't bear to see those painful eyes ever again. If you're going to fight, fight with the power of good. And I know you can win this.
I see you've stopped resisting. So be it. You'll perish together via Death Stringer!
Just made the same foolish mistake again, but I choose the light of justice!
Impossible! That attack just now.
That attack! It looked exactly like Dai's air slash!
It actually worked. I can wield the power of a true warrior of justice. The Avon spear technique. The airstrike.
You really did it. Hyunckel. Avon would be so proud. His greatest skill.
I couldn't have done it without you, Maam. You helped me shake off the temptation to give in to darkness.
Now I swear, from this day on, I am the light, a warrior of justice, until I breathe my last breath.
Yay! We're still stuck in this decimation field, you know?
Curse you, Hyunckel.
He has a man's face.
Oh, you saw it. No! You filth! You dare to reveal my face! A face that no one is meant to gaze upon!
He's in a frenzy. The cool and collected MYSTVEARN of all people. How vital of a secret could that face hold? Curses! If I can use airstrike again... The aura of justice isn't working for me anymore!
Your abilities are underdeveloped. What could you possibly do to stop me? The Dark King Burn demanded that the people of this kingdom suffer. Now, cry, scream, and accept your destruction.
giant castle. It isn't moving anymore.
That means they must have it distracted on the ground.
Princess, you're okay.
Help the other leaders escape before the enemy gets within the walls.
Escape now? You still have soldiers left, and you won't even send them into battle! Well, I'm not running! I'll fight till the end!
A country is nothing without its people, Your Majesty. All we can do today is survive. You need to accept what's happening here. All of your forces were decimated by that giant. We're losing the battle!
Enough! Even so, I, Ben Garna, will fight!
Something's coming!
So there you are!
We've run out of time.
I'm ready. Don't worry. I am the first and foremost of Avon's disciples.
This is the most powerful weapon in the world.
Indeed, it is finished. This sword was forged for you alone. There will never be another one quite like it. So its name is obvious to me. It shall be known as the Sword of Dai.
A sword with my name. It's hypnotizing to look at, isn't it? It feels like it's calling out to me or something. With this What's with this thing? There's some kind of lock here. I can't draw it.
I told you, that sword you're holding is a living thing. The choice of when and where to fight belongs to it as well. Whenever you are in battle, and you require a great power, the spirit that dwells within the Sword of Dai will answer that call. Only then can the blade be unsheathed.
I think I understand.
Shadow, have you found them?
Yes, the princess and the other leaders are in the Grand Chapel.
Good. Take Sovereign Rock Castle and dispose of them all.
No, not that!
It's moving, and it's coming our way!
Be sure to tell me how the blade performs in battle.
Sure. Thank you so much, Lon Barrack. You two as well.
Our pleasure. And please, Dai, do what you can to look after Popp.
If that boy gets in the way, just toss him aside.
I wouldn't worry about him. I think Popp is a lot stronger than you give him credit for. Well then, I have to go. Zoom!
Now, my former student, I have one final lesson for you!
Why are you so fixated on me, MYSTVEARN? Is it because you know that I've unlocked a technique that can vanquish your dark aura once and for all? Or is it because you've realized that I now have the power to finally uncover the secret of your ugly face?
Enough! shall not speak another word. Die!
Hyunckel!
Who dares?
Who do you think it is, you dumb jerk?
If there's anyone other than Hyunckel who could break the Orahan's grip!
It must be the boy.
Die! Ah, the hero. Indeed, your mastery of Air Slash makes you the only one who can cleave my dark aura.
He's right, but why is Dai using his old sword?
What are you doing, Dai? Why won't you use your new sword? It's right there. Don't tell me you left before it was finished.
I was wondering why you hadn't shown yourself. So you were searching for a new blade, were you? Very well. Are you confident that the blade will endure the power of a Dragon Knight? Come and show me!
I can't! You're not worthy to see it. That's what my sword says.
Arrogant little brat. My decimation field will swallow you too!
Avant-style sword technique! Air slash!
We can move again!
Is everybody okay to fight?
What terrifying power. If he were to use that power with his new blade.
Why aren't you using your new sword? Is it not ready?
That's not it. You see...
Now die. Leave this wretched thing to me. Look over there.
It's headed straight for the Grand Chapel!
No ordinary attack or spell is gonna take that thing down. But with your power. Go! Go now, Die!
He's right, pal. Now, we'll keep things under control here.
Protect Leona and the others!
I've got it. Now, let's see it in action. The power of Lon Barrick's blade. The power of the Sword of Die!
Here I come, MYSTVEARN! Now, Die! Leave this wretched thing to me!
Such a pathetic struggle!
Here I come, MYSTVEARN! This! This!
Right! Dark puppetry or a decimation field!
Take this! Let's finish this! Bloody Stride!
You will be buried!
Airstrike! Watch me.
The Dark King Burn demanded that the people of this dark puppetry or a decimation field. My dark power knows no bounds. Dark puppetry aura hand.
Dodge this!
Not worth my time.
Strike! Ando! Another victory!
If you're going to fight, fight with the power of good. And I know you can win this.
Okay! Okay! Alright! Here I go!
I'm ready.
Don't let your guard down.
Alright! Here I go!
Shadow, hurry and crush the Grand Chapel. A loathsome interloper is on his way.
Yes! You fool! A sword can't cut a castle! What exactly can rat like you do against the impregnable Sovereign Rock Castle, huh?
No ordinary attack or spell is gonna take that thing down. But with your power. Go! Go now, die!
Okay, new sword. Now's the time to lend me your power!
How dare he! I'm gonna show him that we humans aren't as weak as he thinks! What a relief! We were worried!
Here comes lightning!
Duty comes first. Let's finish this! Bloody Air strike! This! Earth strike!
Fire Earth Slash! Got you!
Never underestimate a disciple of Avon!
Here comes lightning!
Fire everything we've got! Let him feel the might of Sovereign Rock!
All of the strength I have is going into this attack!
Don't stop! Show an opening and they'll take it!
This ends here! Did it! Okay, new sword. Now's the time to lend me your power!
You fool! A sword can't cut a castle! What exactly can a brat like you do against the impregnable Sovereign Rock Castle, huh? Dumb kid! I'll crush you along with the others! No! This can't be! Impossible! That little boy cut right through the castle! How did he do that?
Amazing. With just a normal attack, it felt like slicing through thin air. Imagine what would happen if I were to use all of my power.
Fire everything we've got! Let him feel the might of Sovereign Rock!
I don't think so! Draconic Aura!
Where did he go? The central chamber! He's right underneath this room!
Take this!
Master MYSTVEARN!
cut a castle in half?
Yeah, good for him!